Hello and welcome back to Sew April. So today is hashtag Friday Sews, and I'm sure everybody's familiar that Jen and Today in Jen's Sewing Room started the hashtag, and if you search YouTube with the hashtag Friday Sews, you can meet all sorts of new sewing vloggers. It's where you talk about life and what you're working on and what you have been sewing and future projects and just kind of everything all mashed together. So today is an exciting day. Yesterday was actually my 1 year YouTube anniversary. So yay, I'm so excited. I'm so glad I made it a whole year. It's been an experience, and when I started my channel, I actually had put it off for a while because I thought, I was in my weight loss journey in the beginning, and, well, not really in the beginning, like in the middle of my weight loss journey, and I was like, oh, I should just go ahead and wait till I've lost all the weight, and then, I'll be thinner, and people will be more, wanting to watch me and everything. And then I finally realized, you know what? I'm sure there's a lot of people in my same boat where we're working on ourselves, but we are still in the bodies that we have. And we need to try to figure out what kind of clothes make our bodies look good. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And I started it on Thanksgiving Day. And I think I did that so not many people would watch because I was so nervous to upload a video. But it wasn't as scary as I thought after I posted it and after I watched myself, because I'm one of those people that I think that my voice is a little annoying, but when I watched myself I was like, oh, it's not that bad, so it's fine. Anyways, I want to thank all my subscribers and anybody that's watching. I want to thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I don't have enough subscribers to get monetized, and I didn't do my channel for that. That's actually one of my questions. I have 3 questions. I asked y'all last week to put questions in the comment box for me. But anyways, so this year has been a very rough year for me and my family. My husband, who's never really sick, like ever, he's been sick once in the 28 years that we've been married, and he got sick because he got the flu shot. And that's the only time he's been sick. And then we found out, I think it was 2020, we found out that he has he had started having problems with his leg, and we found out that he had a genetic gene in his blood that can cause cancer, but he didn't have cancer. That can cause cancer in the future. I think it's like lymphoma or something, but the doctor said that it's not that now, and we just have to monitor his blood platelets. So hopefully he will never have to worry about that. And then this year he also ended up with that gangrene on his toe. He still doesn't want to call it that, but he had a really bad infection, and we had to go to the foot specialist several times. We used all his vacation up just about, and it was just a lot that we had to deal with on that, and worrying if he was going to lose his toe, which he didn't. And I feel like God really told me to tell him to take those garlic supplements because the antibiotics weren't even working, and then it healed up. So thank God. I am so grateful that he didn't have to go through anything like that, because I know that's got to be something really hard to deal with. And then he ended up getting a spot on his back, and I had mentioned that too, and it just got infected because he kept trying to pop it, and so I think that's pretty cleared up now, so we should be good with him. And then, of course, I've had my health, and the only reason I actually include all these things in there on my channel is because my YouTube channel is not just about what I'm sewing, it's also my sewing journey. Like, you know, if I have health problems and it gets delayed, I want y'all to know that it's okay if you have a health problem or life happens, something goes wrong, and you just don't really feel the urge to sew. It's okay. It's okay to just go ahead and buy fabric if that's all you feel like doing and you think that that's going to inspire you, or to buy patterns. Like, you know, it's okay sometimes not to just sew up everything like a machine, you know. I mean, our sewing is supposed to be enjoyable, and, you know, part of our life is obstacles. So I just want to say that as far as I'm concerned, like, I'm good now. My doctor finally changed my medicine, and I want to thank my subscriber Misha, because she had told me about another pill, and it is working fantastic, and I feel amazing. I have not felt so good in a long time. So thank you, Misha, and I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay, so I have quite a few things to talk about. This is going to be a long video, so I will go ahead and start. Okay, so that's all I'm going to talk about with my health and everything. And I do hope everybody had a very great Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's had a great time with your family with Thanksgiving. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go into the questions. And at the end of the video, I will talk about the Black Friday sales that are going on right now. A lot of them have either discount codes if you have subscribed to them with the email, or on their YouTube channel. And some of them, the discount code or the discount doesn't show up until you check out. And one or two of them actually has a little spot where you have to click the button for the discount. So be aware of those. I will link them all down in the comment box below. So here's my questions. Sherry from Granny's Sewing Room actually has 2 questions for me. She said, 1, who is my favorite bag designer? I have only really sewed a few companies, and I don't have any complaints. I did try to sew a duffel bag from an unknown designer, and it did not turn out good. But I mean, I think as far as I'm concerned, like, I like Swoon, I like Blue Collar, I like Shamballa. I have not used any of the Lavender and Twine yet, so I haven't made that many bags to really have a favorite, so I'm still kind of working on that. And then 2, why did you want to do YouTube? Okay, I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to teach people how to learn to sew. That's why I started my series, you know, Learn to Sew series, which I need to start getting more active on. I also thought that if any of my children or my grandchildren later on want to learn how to sew and I'm not here, or my granddaughter moved far away, so if she decides to want to sew, then she could just pop on and watch Gigi on YouTube and learn how to sew stuff. So that's why I started my channel. And my last question is from Andra Makes, and she says, what do you enjoy most about being a YouTube sewing vlogger? Okay, so I have a 2-part question or answer on that. So, one of my most favorite things in the world is when I get comments from y'all down below. I don't know if y'all realize that really makes my day. I love each and every one of my comments I've gotten from y'all. It's been so nice. And that's my most favorite part. My other most favorite part is the fact that I get to talk to other people that sew, whether it's a subscriber in the comment box or other sewing vloggers. Like, I've got to become friends with Kris from Sew Notes, and Sherry from Granny Sewing Room, and Andra Makes, and Pam from Made by Pam. So getting to know a lot of people that sew and doing collabs with them and making friendships has been so wonderful, and I really do cherish it. I don't really have friends in like real life, so it's nice to know that there's other people out there that sew. I don't have anyone around me that sews. I have one friend that sews, and she just basically does quilts, so, and I think she does some bags, but she does like tote bags, so I think that's all she really does. But I haven't talked to her in a few years, so you know, it's really nice being able to talk to people that have the same kind of hobby. So I really do enjoy that. Okay, okay, and then I wanted to go ahead and talk about the shirt I'm wearing. So I made this shirt this last week, and I totally love it. This was that, I think I got it at Fabric Mart Fabrics, and it's a waffle knit that's brushed. So I'll see if I can get closer up. It has a little bit of fuzzy texture, but I will insert pictures of me wearing it. I took pictures at the bathroom at Walmart. So I actually used the Ckc pattern for the Dallas Spirit shirt. So if you remember, that's the shirt that I made that was the black one with the, I think it's white animal print on the pocket, and then on the sleeves, and then on the back piece. So I loved the way that shirt fit, and it's so big and comfy. I thought, oh, this will work perfect. This shirt doesn't have as much stretch because it's a waffle, and the other one was jersey, so there's a little bit less stretch, but I thought, the pattern's so big, it don't really matter about the stretch. And I basically wanted this look with the cuff where, I don't know if you can really see it, stand up, where it's like a little, where it's a little bit poofy but not that big, and I'm tall and I can pull it down and be able to have it like that. So I really love it. It is so comfy and so warm, and I decided to wear my little necklace today to jazz it up for y'all. So, okay, now I will go on to the Black Friday sales. The pattern for this is from Ckc Patterns, and they're having a sale. And Sinclair Patterns are having a sale. 5 out of 4. Stitch Upon a Time. Sageville. That's the one I used the other day when I made that Purple and Moons shirt. That was the hazelnut. And then Sew Over It and Mama Can Do It. And then Petite Stitchery. And then, if you're into making bags, Sincerely Jen, which I do like her patterns too. Sew Yours. I haven't made her bags yet, but she also has where you can buy a digital download, and I'm going to put this in a picture frame. This is so cute. I'll mention my printer in a minute, but I'll go ahead and show this. And it says, and I'm a material girl. I just think that is so cute. And you can change the little girl. You can change her skin color or her hair color. And I love that fact that she included that. And then the last one is Lavender and Twine. I think they only have a sale at this time. So if you want any of their bags, and they're still kind of pricey in their patterns, but it's still a good sale. Okay, so I know I had mentioned that I was going to do those last, and I forgot a few things, so I'm sorry. I did go thrift shopping, and I got a few things at the store the other day. I've never seen these before, and I thought, oh, these are interesting. So I got a Singer Sewing Update book, Singer 101 Sewing Secrets, Singer Sewing for the Home, and then Singer Sewing Pants That Fit. So if you've read those books or know if they're good, let me know, because I'm about to look through them and I think it's just going to be fun. If anything, it'll be a nice little thing to put on the shelf. So I was mentioning about my printer with that picture. I went to print out my pattern that I'm doing a collab with Kris from Sew Notes and Sherry from Granny Sewing Room. We are doing the Augustina, I guess is the name of the bag, and it took me like 3 hours at least to get my printer to work. I don't really know what happened. I couldn't get it connected, and it kept saying weird things, like it was saying it was working correctly, but yet it wouldn't connect me, and it was telling me that I needed to get a hold of the administrator and all these other things, and then, oh, and then it wasn't contracted by the something or other. I don't know. So I ended up deleting the printer and then adding it back on, and then it was telling me that my pen wasn't working, and then I finally got it. I don't even know what I did. I just prayed. I was like, please God, let me get this printer going. I need to get this stuff printed out, and I don't know what I did, but God helped me get it working, so whew, I was so glad. And then, so I printed out my Augustina bag, and I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, this is going to be a weird shaped bag, you know? So, this is what I got. And then I'm looking at the 1-inch square, and I'm like, whoa. It's so not right. So I measured it. Obviously it's not square, it's a rectangle. And then I had to go and adjust the settings on my printer because I don't know what happened. So this is the size that, this is what I had, and this is what it's supposed to be right here. So if you see, there's like, that's a big difference. It's like, so anyways, I'm glad I got that fixed. Yeah, that's all I have to really talk about. So I hope everybody is enjoying their day, and I hope you have a very blessed weekend, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.